Lonely Freelancer. Let me get into the question that was sent to me. Hey, Stefan, I started freelancing last year after working for a company for 5 years. I really appreciate the freedom to work my own hours and to choose the projects that align best with my skills and workflows. But here's the question. I have trouble with being alone all the time, especially when I have to put in many straight hours for several just me in front of the computer. And I can't picture continuing like this for years. I'd say the small talk and friendships I made in my job are the only thing I miss. So my question to you is, how do you deal with working on your own? Very good question. That is the one major downside, for some people anyway, with regards to freelancers. No question about it. One of the things I've done is I've organized my life around being close to where the action is. I live in the core of a city or near the core of a city, and I make it a point to go out, have coffees, go out for brunch, go out for breakfast. I get out. That is the short answer. I also believe in the highly productive workday being about 4 hours of solid work. So it's after that you can do sort of supporting things that don't require so much focus. So yeah, when you're first starting out and you can't hire people around you or you don't co-work with other people, it can be lonely if you're that type of person. Now for me though, with online chat, iMessages, and so on. And of course, I get a constant barrage of emails and DMs sent to me by friends and people who are reaching out to me. That being said, I'm just very busy, so it is difficult for me to be lonely. Now, if you're lonely, if you're there working at the desk and you're building a site or something for someone, one thing you could do is you could have I've had people work for me, in fact, they'll have their messenger app there, and their friends and their family, or they're in constant communication with it. With the high-speed internet now, it's kind of easy that way. Another thing you could do is you take breaks. I recommend you take breaks once every hour or two. Go out, go get a coffee or something. Go for a walk, something like that. This is good for your exercise as well. Another thing that I do is you go to the gym during the day. You go to the gym. You have a gym membership or maybe there's a bike path around you, and you go at a particular time where you start meeting other people there. So you do your social activities when you're not in front of a computer working, which optimally, that's a great thing. Because if you spend 3 to 4 hours concentrating on your work, focus without being interrupted, you're going to get a lot done. You're going to get a lot more done, or at least as much done as a typical person who's kind of like a bit of a butterfly, doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. You don't get too much work done, especially when you're talking about coding and development where you have to be focused on something. So yeah, the loneliness is a factor. So you do that by, as I said, you got instant messaging and stuff, although I limit that because that could really hurt your productivity. But when you've done your hour or two of solid work, and you sort of hit a little mini milestone in your work, go walk to the local coffee shop, or maybe do some work at the coffee shop so you got some people buzzing around you. You start to get to know some people. That's why I do that. I get out, I do that. I drive to the other side of the city, not quite the other side of the city, but over the mountain in my city. Not so much that I want to go to a particular coffee shop because the coffee's so good. I go there because I know people. I go there because I want to drive over the mountain, which is kind of relaxing for me. So yeah, I break up my day, and the gym as well. I have a membership at it's more of a country club than anything else. I go there. I know people there, and so that's where I get my social needs, satisfied, if you will. But when I'm working here, and like if I'm recording videos or I'm working on a project spec or whatnot, I have to have my focus there. I don't want people buzzing around interrupting me anyway. So you just discipline yourself. This is my work time, 2 hours now. Okay, I'm done my work time. Let's go to the gym, do the workout that I should do, because being in shape is a huge part of being successful in life, no matter what you do. Because if you have a sick body, your mind will be suboptimal and your life will be suboptimal and your abilities to perform will be suboptimal. So you want to be in shape. So you go out, go to the gym. You do your social interactions there. Or you go to the coffee shop, have a coffee, maybe do some work at the coffee shop. Just having people buzzing around you is pretty cool as well. So there are my suggestions. Yeah, that's the downside of freelancing. If you don't break up your day and do what I just suggested, it can get a little lonely for some people. Very rarely ever happened to me in my life. Even when I have people work for me, but it's like, I don't need to be around them. I just need to be around them when I need to talk to them and we need to do something. I don't necessarily want them coming in and out of my office when I'm trying to get stuff done. Anyway, I hope that helps. That's it for today. Bye-bye.